Josh asks, the best tiny whoop for inside the apartment using DJI. Thank you for a $2 super chat, Josh. Josh, in my opinion, DJI is a poor choice for indoor tiny whooping because the weight of the DJI Air unit means that you can't get down to the smaller quads that really excel at tight indoor environments. Now, there are people out there who will show themselves ripping the shit out of an indoor tight little apartment with an 85 millimeter whoop, and they'll be like, what are you talking about, Bardwell? You're wrong. But people do exceptional things. It doesn't mean they're not exceptional. So I think most people would say that for flying indoors, a 65 or maybe a 75 millimeter is best. And by the time you get up to an 85 millimeter, it's going to be faster. It's going to be heavier. It's going to break more in crashes because of the additional weight. It's just not going to be ideal. Here's the thing. You can get a whoop at 85 millimeters and it'll carry an air unit pretty well. At 75 millimeters, they do exist, but the flight characteristics are pretty poor. So, is there a 75 millimeter version of the Flywoo Fly Lens? There is. I would point you at something like this. This is the Flywoo Fly Lens 75. It's got an O3 air unit. It's a 75 millimeter whoop. And it's along the lines of the best you're going to get in terms of a DJI whoop that can fly indoors. But I just want to be realistic that you can even get it with a naked O3. That's going to bring the weight down significantly. O3 light takeoff weight of less than, barf, 100 grams for a 75 millimeter. Blunty, can I put you on the spot? What's a typical 75 millimeter analog drone weigh? Ballpark.
I mean, yeah, I have no idea offhand. I'm going to guess 40 grams. So.
I was going to guess 40 grams too, so we must be right. I had also 40 grams in my head. So this is real heavy compared to an analog. But it's a 75 millimeter and it will fly. Let me throw another question out. Should you just go to an 85 at this point? It's already so heavy. Should you just say, screw it?
I think you need to be asking why you're buying this. My answer is, do you just want to whoop? What is the point of this? Do you need a ducted thing to fly inside?
He wants to fly
you can't hit people with?
Inside the apartment. So let's say his goal is...
85 is going to start to kick up a lot of air, and it's going to be real rough. 75's already can only do straight lines and not curve very well. I think you're trying to do something you can't really do. That's where I go with this, right?
I think what we're saying is that there isn't any great answer for a DJI-based tiny whoop that can fly inside an apartment. It will always be a lot of compromises, but I would point you to something like the Flywoo Fly Lens 75 if you insist on trying it.